I'm Fabian, Empire Build Academy. Just going to have a look at some of the battle reports from the Chalons event the other day and some of the rallies that we were involved in, and also some of the solo attacks that I received close to the end of the event, which allowed me to boost my points up to over 7,000. Let's have a look at the rallies first. So just going to jump into that now. Some of the rallies were very decent indeed. Going to have to go back to some of the early ones. You can see here actually, there's a lot of defences won, defences won, defences won. This is where a lot of the bigger 5 billion plus keeps started solo attacking me, thinking they'd be able to take me down. My power was around the 1 billion mark, so I looked really tempting for a solo attack, but I kept just healing layers. So every time they'd attack me, I'd go and then heal my layers. They'd attack me again, I heal layers, and just kept going on like that. And I'll explain exactly what I mean about that. Here are some of the reports from there. I think this was my solo. Yeah, it was. This was from Grandpa. We'll actually have a look at this report actually, because his march on a solo was 8.4 million. I've been told that wasn't his biggest. His biggest was around the 11 million mark. So absolutely crazy, insane. Keep 45 with insane buffs as well. We'll have a look at the buffs as well from this particular attack. So you can see on ground he's at 3,450%. His ranged is 4,464. Mounted 3,387. And siege 3,449%. Pretty damn impressive. There's my buffs at the side, or debuffs should we say, and you can see that I'm debuffing range by 1289, I'm debuffing the mounted by 1332, and I'm debuffing the siege by 1327, and of course defense and HP alongside that. But let's go and have a look at some of the rallies. Let's go further down. So here's a good one. So this was always set by Drake, and the rest of us would join as quick as possible, and you can see on this 2.6 billion power zeroed in one hit, as well as an additional 516 million in the reinforcements as well. So absolutely damaging hit, this one, and I could imagine there would have been a lot of anger in receiving this. But this is what goes on in the latter levels of Evony. This is what goes on when you're playing the big games, and Chalons is definitely for the bigger people. We'll have a look at the troop buff. The troop buff for Roller Girl wasn't the worst. It really wasn't. I think the difference being is how many would have joined from us, and we can have a look at that in the battle detail. So you can see that I was in there. Let's have a look how many people. Look how many people joined that rally. So from that, 13 different people were in the rally, which is insane. We would have all got in there in less than 20 seconds. That would have been sent off straight away. And the buffs from ourselves, the troop attack was 3,849%. So again, very decent buffs, a hell of a lot of people joining, and yeah, we took that person down. And there was a few of these hits. But we were certainly by no means the best there. Grandpa and his alliance. Grandpa, just to give you an example of how big he was, he finished with something like 230,000 individual points. That was nearly our whole alliance, and we finished second. 230,000 individual points is insane, and something that I will never touch. And I'd be intrigued actually to know what kind of points levels the bigger keeps get. So is there anyone out there that's hit 230,000 individual points on Battle of Chalons? Carry on down. What's this one? This one was 3 billion and 532 million of the reinforcements as well. 455 million troops fell by the wayside. If we have a look at the troop buff, you can see the ground is 3364, which I believe would have been sent on this particular one. And if we go to the attackers, again, same again, 13 people joined. I think that must be what our average is in terms of people getting in time before the rally is sent off. But 13 different people in that rally with those insane buffs, with that insane march that would have been there in total. And yeah, so I mean, you can see it down there. We send 37 million plus my 2 million, 39 million troops marching all the way down to go and zero this keep. Now let's go back quickly. Let's go and have a look at some of the solo attacks that I was talking about. Now, if you're not aware what I did, let's just jump in there first. So you can see here, let's have a look at this one. It's very simple. They're all the same. 310 million, 102 million taken off me. But I kept healing layers. So this person had hit me. Let's have a look at their troop buff. And obviously it's a solo attack, so this is no grandpa-esque type buffs. And you can see that, what did they send at me? I think it was mounted. It was mounted. And then of course there's my buffs as well. And obviously my debuff, and the debuff and the mounted on this one was 1142. But then I'd come out of this and then I'd go up, and then lo and behold, another attack. Exactly same kind of thing. Go back up, same person hit me. Same result. Went back up. This person tried to hit me. Decided to join in the party. Same result. All solo attacks, but really boosted me nicely. I was only on 3,000 points, I think, at the time. But going forward, this was exactly what I wanted to do. I want to do this as a trap keep. And so because of that, I've actually lowered what my power is. So in this particular Battle of Chalons, I was 3.6 billion, but with way too many troops on different layers, especially from T5 to T10. I'd built 1 million plus on each of the layers from T5 to T10. Way too many, doesn't do anything. So I've now got rid of those. Yes, it hurt my feelings a little bit in terms of the resources that I'd plundered into it in the first place, but I'm now down to 2.6 billion, so I lost 1 billion in power. But again, these solo attacks that I'm receiving right here are going to become more frequent. More people are going to do it to me. And as I said, all I was doing was going into my hospital with a preset layer. It's on my number 6. It's not going to show you on there because obviously I don't have the troops to heal. But 10,000 of every layer is on this number 6 preset. And then I go in, and then as soon as someone attacks me, jump into my hospital, quick heal. So around about between 12 and 21 days for that to heal. Heal it quick, back in, next attack, and then repeat, and then repeat, and repeat again. And that's exactly how I did that. So very good tactic to use in Battlefield, a very good tactic to use in server versus server in getting points. Obviously, rally attacks are going to be different. This is for solo attacks, but especially in Battlefield, there's nothing better than someone trying to set a rally on you, you then jumping from that rally so it fails, and then they try again and it fails. So next time they find you, they go, oh, quick solo attack, and then heal the layers, then heal the layers. And you'll find, especially if you're lower powered, that you'll get a lot of the solo attacks. No one's going to attack anyone who's 6 billion. Well, I say that. Obviously, the bigger ones, you are going to find it. But they're certainly less frequent than someone who's 2.6 billion. And now being 2.6 billion, I'm going to be a prime target for fast solo attacks, especially when I've been jumping. So just wanted to share that with you, show you exactly what I've been doing, how I've been doing it. And that is all for this video. I will be doing lots more videos. There will be lots more guides, tips. Like I say, I'm trying to drive a community-based thing where we can all talk and get the right answers to all the different things. So if you've got a question about what I've talked about in this video, whack it in the comments. It might not be me who answers the question, but someone out there will know the answer. Then all of us can benefit from that question being asked and the answer being given. So thank you very much for watching this video. See you all in another video soon. And remember, knowledge is power.